Hey everyone, talking about Puritas by Electimuss, and wow, I'm impressed by this. And I'm impressed by Electimuss in general. I held off so long on trying so many of their scents because the notes always looked like stuff I wouldn't like at all. They just seemed really stuffy and like just a lot of notes I don't like, and I thought it would be the type of scent that's just not for me. But everything I'm trying by them, I think this is, sixth or seventh, they're just knock it out of the park. They managed to take notes that I really don't like even least favorites, and somehow their creations end up smelling so nice to me. So the notes in this are Elemi, pink pepper, absinthe, olibanum, frankincense, rose, Indian tuberose absolut, geranium, labdanum, patchouli, tonka, and amber. So, of course, I wasn't optimistic about this. I don't like rose, I really don't like tuberose, and I don't like patchouli most of the time. But I don't get any of the things I normally dislike about those here. So immediately from the opening, it's like very incensey, but not the type of incense that's really ashy or smoky or hippie-ish or anything like that. This is very much like smooth and like with some warm spice, and it's so central you'd never not think of that it's smoky or something, but it doesn't dominate in the way of just seeming like an incense bomb or anything like that. The labdanum is so smooth with that too, and adding kind of like a leathery ambery feel. The pink pepper really brightens it. It's a little bit balsamic from like the Elemi. I often don't like absinthe type of stuff either, because sometimes that can just smell so like vodka-ish almost, but here that doesn't bother me at all. The geranium and maybe the absinthe work together to add a like kind of minty slight of freshness like that. The tonka is really smooth. It's not like overly sweet or overly powdery, just really nicely integrated in there. And by the time it gets down to the dry down, it's just like a really refined, still incensey, warm spice amber scent. So it's not linear, but the way it opens is sort of in the same vein as how it ends, but it does go like on kind of a journey in between there. It's described kind of as like a floral incense, but I don't get a lot of florals. I mean, clearly they're there. There's tuberose, rose, geranium, and I do get the geranium, but and those are normally such strong ones. I've not thought of tuberose as ever being a note that just hides in the background. Rose can do that, but oftentimes it steals the show and not in a way I usually like. But here, yeah, I think they just add a really refined edge, so don't be scared by the floral stuff if you are like me and normally not really a big fan of those florals or florals in general. Because, damn, this is classy. Very, very unisex. I think anybody could wear this. It's mature in an elegant way, but not in a mature way where I would think only people of a certain age would wear it. Although I don't see it, like, appealing to teenagers so much, but yeah, wow. This would not be good to wear during summer, but other than that, it's very versatile. You could wear it day or night. Spring, fall, winter. Definitely works for formal occasions. And I think it could work for casual ones if it's cold out and stuff too. But overall, just, yeah, wow, go Electimuss. This is really impressive. So 100 ml is $3.90. Yikes. I mean, it's hard to say anything's worth it at that price, and that's obviously not even the ceiling for what niche can really go to, but this is really nice, and it lasts, at least for me, a really long time, and it projects well. So I feel like given that, and you could kind of conserve a lot of it and not have to do many sprays. Yeah, I mean, yeah, it's not enough for me to be full bottle worthy, but that's because I'm extremely picky about what I will get a bottle of. And it's just not quite my type of vibe, like too elegant for me. But it's really, really nice, and especially as someone who doesn't like these notes normally, who doesn't like these type of scents, yeah, I'm just pretty wowed by it. I will put a link in the description where you can get a bottle or a sample.